Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on pages 12 and 13 of the Alfred's All-in-One Book 2. The name of today's song is Favorite Words. Okay, so by this point we should be already familiar with playing our articulations in our music. Then the articulations will vary from time to time. So mostly we have non-legato and legato in this piece. We are in 3/4 time. Let's go ahead and review our note names, and we're going to clap for the right hand first, and we're going to say the note names as we clap. No need to clap and just say the rhythm. You should be already familiar enough to review the rhythm on your own. Okay, so here we go. Clapping, say the note names with the right hand. 1, 2, 3. G, 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 2, 3, tied, 2, 3. And so we see there at the second system that dotted half note tied to the next measure. And then we have 2 measures of rest. We're coming down now to the third system of our page, 12. Let's go over these notes. G, E, C, C, E, G, G, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next page. G, F, E, D, E, F, G, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. G, E, C, C, E, G, G, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. G, F, E, D, E, D, C, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Much slower. G, 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 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Next, we're going to go ahead and play and say our note names, and we will apply our correct articulations. For the first system, it is all non-legato, and our dynamic is piano. Make sure to apply both of those things when playing this first system. Okay, gently. 1, 2, 3. G, 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 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have rests for 2 measures. Let's now bring it down to the third system. Here is where we have slurs and ties. Slurs are to be played legato, and our dynamic is now mezzo forte. So let's play it a little bit louder. Ready? Starting where it says glisten and glimmer and glow. 1, 2, 3. G, E, C, C, E, G, G, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next page. G, F, E, D, E, F, G, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. G, E, C, C, E, G, G, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. G, F, E, D, E, D, C, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Last system, where it says much slower, we're going back down to piano, and we're going back to non-legato with our repeated notes. G, 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 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, release. Very good. Next hand, the left hand. Here we go, clapping and saying either the interval or the note name. Okay, here we go, starting G. 1, 2, 3. G, 2, 3, second, 2, 3, third, 2, 3, fourth, 2, 3. C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, 2, 3. And then we have a measure of rest. Let's continue with the next measure. C, E, G, C, E, G, D. And then we have 2, 3 for that measure. We have another measure of rest. Continuing on D, D, F, G, D, F, G, C, 2, 3. A measure of rest. C, E, G, C, E, G, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, C, E, G, C, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, second, 2, 3, third, 2, 3, fourth, 2, 3, and then fifth. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, release. Alright, now let's go ahead and play and say the note names or the intervals. So the intervals that we're working with here are F and G for second, E and G for third, D and G for fourth, and then C and G for fifth. So those are the only intervals that we need to work on harmonically. Here we go. Starting from the beginning, left hand. 1, 2, 3. G, 2, 3. Second, 2, 3. Third, 2, 3. Fourth, 2, 3. Make sure that's all to be played non-legato from each one to each one. Now we're playing slurred legato. C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, E, G, C, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, C, E, G, C, E, G, D, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, D, F, G, D, F, G, C, 2, 3, rest, 2, 3, C, E, G, C, E, G, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, C, E, G, C, 2, 3, non-legato, G, second, 2, 3, third, 2, 3, fourth, 2, 3, fifth, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, release. Alrighty then, very good. So now that we have practiced each hand individually, make sure that you practice the hands separately and many times before then putting it together. When putting it together, remember to work one measure at a time and one system at a time. We don't want to just rush through it quickly. Remember to practice, and if you get stuck, stop, assess what needs to be fixed, work on that hand, whether it's by itself or both hands together, and then try to make it sound good. Now, if you need to refer back to original steps, there's nothing wrong with going back and clapping. If you want to just clap the rhythm by itself and count it, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, like that, you can do that. So make sure that you have each hand individually learned with rhythm, with note names, and then with playing. All right, let's now put both hands together. Here we go. G, number 1 for the left hand, and then we have repeated G's here in the right hand. All non-legato for this first 4 measures. Here we go. Piano. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Legato here. Release the right hand. And it's coming back. It's a little bit louder because it's mezzo forte. going back to the small legato piano. Very good. Now remember, as I mentioned, please work one measure at a time. So for example, the way to work one measure at a time is you will review each hands with the note names and the rhythms. G, 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 then you'll stop. Then you'll go to the left hand, G, 2, 3, stop. And then you'll review the fingering for each hand, play them together, counting to begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then you'll stop. Then you'll reassess everything again, G here, and then G up here, 5, 1 and 5, 1, 2, 3, G, 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 stop. Do it again as many times as you need it until it is perfect. Then you'll go on to the next measure. So for the next measure, you will review the fingering, which is 5, and G, 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 stop. Then the left hand, you will review your fingering for this interval, which is F and G, but played together as a dotted half note. 1, 2, 3, release. To second also. Then, when you're ready, put them both together. We have our second here, fingers 1 and 2, and then 5 for G. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, stop. Go back. Review each one, and then try it again. 1, 2, 3. G, 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 release. And then you'll go ahead and bring the previous measure to that and put them both together. 1, 2, 3. G, 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 G. Put them together until you eventually make from the beginning to the end all together, working one measure at a time, hands separately, then hands together. Then you bring the previous measure there, continue moving forward until you get to the end. Okay, so please practice this song well. We will not be reviewing lyrics or singing anymore, but I would like for you to practice as best as you can. Alright, so we'll see you at next lesson.